welcome, Professor. Hola, chico. You come to my club and you start trouble with me? Then you have started trouble with everybody. My family.
What? He looks like he owns an ultralight plane. Remember those?
What's
Like
ultralight?
every
Oh
80s
my
movie
God.
where you had to...
Joe, talk in the microphone.
Here we go.
I'm just talking directly into the microphone.
Like this.
Oh,
Remember,
God.
Greg looks like he's just released a bunch of sign language chimps, and he's going to fly them down to the Amazon so that they can be free. Because you know what I mean. He's already on probation.
Yeah.
And the Navy's had enough of his shit.
It's
But
fun.
This is his last one. He's got to let these chimps go. They're people too. You know what I mean? Something signed "I love you" to him, and now he's all in on the mission.
It's not what I'm going for.
Really? Because you nailed it.
What I'm going for is Robin Williams in the Birdcage.
Great.
Holy crap.
What a pull. Amazing.
Oh, you fucking nailed it.
I mean, that's what I want.
Welcome to the Cerebros Pizza Party.
Yeah.
This delay is killing me, Jose. You have ruined the podcast. It's working?
Yeah.
I guarantee us we will taste failure for the first time.
You guys never noticed that there's a video delay when we're recording.
I have done nothing but stare at my own image every time we've recorded.
This is why I hate showing you guys the video. You guys get so crazy.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I'm centered in the frame, Jose.
You're fine. You're perfectly fine.
We should film a movie. Oh, we're all just eating. We could.
It's the Cerebros Pizza Party.
It's just
Yeah, Cerebros Pizza
We
Party.
want this is an immersive experience.
Well,
We
I
got
have-
word that they wanted a more immersive experience,
I'm
and they
not-
also want to hear obnoxious crunching on the audio. I mean, what
crunch-
part of this isn't gonna?
The crunch of this pizza is beyond reproach.
This is what Rogan does. I don't understand.
Man,
If you compare us to fucking Joe Rogan one more time,
let me say this.
I'm gonna put you in a fucking reverse quadrangle or whatever the fuck that shit is.
Joseph,
Triangle hold.
First of all, quadrangle, love it.
Thanks.
Love that. I love any time you create a word that means nothing. Now, let me ask you this,
I
Joe.
think quadrangle's real.
Here, look at me. Look at me in the face, Joe.
Google it, Jose.
Joe, look at me in the face.
Shall.
Do you see how you're holding the microphone? Like
Yeah.
This picks up nothing. This, you need to speak into that. This isn't, we don't have good microphones.
Jose, are you not hearing me?
These are $10 Behringers.
I can hear you.
Because you're my little thing, like in that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. You know that little thing you need to know that you're in the real world?
I'm
you're the
your
pin.
totem. I'm your totem.
You're my totem. Because Greg says shit. It could. It's
Listen,
You know,
I'll lie.
I've always known that I was your totem.
You are.
So this is really weird.
I'll
But,
lie about everything, but I won't lie about audio.
That's
I
great.
take audio very seriously.
Quadrangles are a real thing.
Quadrangles?
wait.
A
Quadrangles
force-
are real.
A four-sided.
Jose,
Plain
go to
figure.
the Joey's right list, please,
God.
and mark another W.
He didn't know.
I said it and I meant it.
It's like saying, "Oh, I believe there's a bird that is blue." Yeah, man, sure. All right, that wasn't a great reference, but you get what I'm saying.
You know,
Can we get into the podcast? Can we stop
Yeah.
eating?
I'm not a Sicilian guy, but this is fucking incredible. It's
It's a really-
exquisite.
Yeah, a good Sicilian.
What is that? Basil?
Yeah, I made it myself.
You didn't make shit yourself.
I look at me.
I'm
Look at-
stunned if you made the phone call.
do I not look like a man who makes a pizza every day?
You look like you make a
slice?
pizza disappear every day, slice by slice.
Yikes!
Yeah! Big Brother's on the prowl.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. You look great, and I'm glad you're eating an apple.
My fury is topped off. We are in the red. Moving right along. Let's get to the docket.
I can't get past the fucking Birdcage. He looks just fucking like him.
Hey, this is what be for Halloween.
I would have dressed like Nathan Lane. I didn't know we were doing a thing.
Nathan Lane is my spirit animal. There is nothing within me lies Nathan Lane, and I speak of it constant and oftenly. Jose, I need a favor
Constant
from
and oftenly.
you. Look it up, Jose. Look up
Oftenly.
oftenly.
Put up oftenly.
Or I can look this up.
Oh, there he is.
Wait, let me get a look. Yeah, that's who I'm going to be for Halloween.
That's
He's
who
got
you
Ace
are
Ventura
right
pants.
now.
Look at his chest hair.
Holy shit, he does look a lot like Ace Ventura, actually.
Yeah. Who knew? Oh
God, how he looks
now,
good.
Now.
Is it on video?
Yeah, it's on video. Yeah.
I need to put my apple core on someone's plate. There's nothing. There's no getting around it.
Put it on
What are you,
this.
Carlito?
I don't want to put it on it.
Good
Anyway.
reference.
Yeah, thank you.
Good
Let's
reference.
get to the podcast,
Fellow Puerto
if
Rican.
you will.
Yeah.
I have some things I want to talk about. One, did anyone see Joker or just me?
Just you. I didn't see it because I was told they were going to shoot up the place.
What the fuck kind of podcast nerd culture podcast where none of you ever watch the current movies.
It's a pizza podcast, is what it is.
Pizza party. Woo!
Jose, stop looking at yourself in the camera. It's offensive.
It's not offensive, you
It's
sexy,
offensive.
swarthy Mediterranean.
What were you saying?
I'm saying
What were you?
you're pandering.
Should I?
Pandering to the Puerto Rican
To the Puerto
audience.
Ricans?
The Puerto. I like when they say Puerto.
Yeah, they have
Puerto
like a W.
Riqueño.
Yeah, what?
Puerto Riqueño.
Just put it on the floor, Jose. I don't know what you're just holding a plate.
Yeah, I don't know what to
Like,
Give it to me. Give it to me. Here, give it to me.
who was the guy who glued the plate to his hand? What movie was that? What movie was that? It was a plate glued to his hand.
What? I have to Google this too.
What movie was that when he had the plate glued to his hand and he couldn't get the hose working?
He said gloogled.
Let's not go for the easy jokes. Because I'm going to do a lot of those, and the podcast won't continue if we speak to every time I get a word wrong. I want to say Me, Myself, and Irene, some kind of Jim Carrey movie where his hands were stuck to the plates, they were glued, and he tried to use the hose.
Callers, call in. Let us know what the movie was.
Can we get to the docket? Now all of a sudden Jose looks at everything up. Last week he couldn't be
Jose is on the fucking
phone.
money.
He's on the phone, not paying attention.
No, he's not.
Actually, that's you on the phone.
That is me.
Got a package, people. All right, let's get started.
What's on the docket?
Let's talk about Comic-Con. We went. We had a good time. Did we have a good time?
I had a really good time.
Tell us about it. What did you see? I didn't get to see anything because you showed up 7 hours late, and I had to go right on stage and then leave. So it sounds like a great time.
Well, then we'd made plans to hang out the next day, at which day you didn't show up at all.
No, actually, Jose, let's go to Jose's brain.
Yeah, Jose.
Remember when Joe just texted us and went, "I'm here," and you and I went, "Here where?" And he goes,
I was working, and I saw that text. He goes, "I'm here." I'm like, I didn't know we were recording a podcast today. And then Greg goes, "What do you mean here?" And he goes, "Comic-Con, where I'm here." And I could. It was the first time I could feel someone else also clench his rectum and go,
Did you just vape on the podcast?
I'm a big vapor.
"What? Whoa! I didn't even. What? What happened?"
I'm into vaping now. It's who I've become. It's my whole personality.
Goes illegal and now he does it. So rogue.
As far as I knew about Comic-Con, you weren't coming because it was the anniversary of the most blessed day of the year.
Yes, that's
your
right.
wedding.
Yes.
Which created the Axeman, which
Yes.
I'm a big fan of.
Thank you.
So, of
Thank
course,
you.
you get a pass. At no point did Greg say, "Well, I'm not going either." But he goes, "Oh, I can't go. I got a comedian wedding I got to go to."
Yeah.
911. We got a bad vape.
Is bad vape a thing?
I got the bad vape, man. I think I got it. I got vitamin
See?
E in my lungs.
This is what Donald Trump is talking
I
about.
got
This shit's killing people.
The bad vape.
I
Oh,
already get popcorn lung.
I got popcorn lung, man. Hook me up. Yeah. So how did you enjoy Comic-Con on your own, on your lonesome?
Can I make a suggestion to you guys? I
What
wanna
you
tell
can do is you can stick a finger in your ass.
As two of my most beloved, I want to give you a tip. When you go to Comic-Con from now on,
Yeah.
go to fuck alone.
That's the only way to go.
It was an experience like I do not ever want to
I'm
see
here.
anyone ever again.
Yeah, you just wanted to go Comic-Con by yourself.
I did it.
Oh, didn't we have plans? You showed up by yourself because you wanted to bob and weave.
He's like, homeboy's like, "Oh, I got you 4-day passes. I got me 4-day passes. Bah, 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 bah. I went one fucking day. I thought you were going back because you had 4-day passes. You didn't go.
Did
you
you
go
just call
Sunday?
me homeboy?
Did I?
You went
possible.
homeboy.
The record shows that
Anyway,
Joey did call
Let me give you guys.
Gregory a homeboy.
Let me give you a rundown of the greatest Comic-Con that's
Tell
ever
me.
happened.
Dímelo.
I met and shook hands with Art Adams again, Humberto Ramos again,
Yeah, but you
Frank
Art
Cho
Adams, you
again.
like.
Well, you
Every year I'll go see Art Adams, and every year I will tell him he is the greatest.
I was gonna say he lets you like jerk off in front of him,
and
like,
it's
what
a
the fuck?
quarter of what he fucking deserves. I met Scott Hall and Kevin Nash.
No.
Yeah. I met Gangrel, bitch, whatever.
No.
But he was there.
You don't just move on to Gangrel.
Also, you don't just go whatever to Gangrel.
I got to be honest. I think you do go whatever to Gangrel. That being said,
I love the
we got to go inside on your experience with the outsiders.
Yeah.
How did you meet Kevin Nash and Scott Hall?
They were just there.
What?
Enjoying the time?
No,
Or
I guess
getting-
they're putting out a comic book about their adventures as wrestlers. But I can do you one better. I'm
sure that'll be fun.
And Greg's going to know how great this was.
What?
Do you know who I met after? What? When I say met,
Sergeant Slaughter.
you know that's right.
What?
I met the Sarge.
There's no way.
And I did it-
when I see that face, I go, he's going to bring up Sausage Sergeant Slaughter.
And I tell you what, I did it like there was people like waiting to like talk to him and everything and like blah 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 in line. I just walked right up to him. I said, Sarge, great to meet you, buddy. He went, nice to meet you. And and that's all I wanted, and I left.
I always
Also-
wanted to do. Can I real quick say
Yeah.
this? I always wanted to write a kids book about wrestlers that were food, and he would be Sausage Slaughter, and we'd have to get a couple others. Drop them as you please. Who else would there be? Is there an Apple guy? So I guess I'm out of that book.
That's just Carlito. Yeah.
Carlito spits apples.
But it's got to be like Apple names. All right, sorry, Joe. Go ahead. I cut you off.
Okay, so those passes that you gave me on the bottom,
AIM.
they say
Yeah, sure.
back of house.
Oh, that's right. You went back a house?
Do you know what that means? I went to the back of the house.
Joe, what mic?
Did
are
you bring
You're
it?
too loud.
Do you have it? You don't have it on you, right? Never mind.
No, I
It's
didn't
fine.
bring him
It's
out, but I'll post it on the thing. So I met Rosario Dawson.
Oh,
Really?
I hate
Yeah.
you. God, I hate you, Joey.
Did you ask for her phone number?
No, but I tell you what, she's as hot in person as she is on thing.
Dude, she's a Hollywood celebrity.
And like kind, like really just she was a sweetheart. I said something funny to her too, and she laughed, and then I ran away because I wanted to like keep like
yeah. You
if
want
I
to
know it was something ethnically unclean.
Oh no, not to Rosario Dawson.
Good for you. Good for you. I have actually figured her if you want to take it home and maybe diddle yourself to it.
No.
Please, Joe.
What?
Please.
I met K2SO.
The robot?
No, the guy.
Andy Tudyk?
Andy Tudyk.
What?
This is how. And actually, I met him. I saw him, and when I say I met, I was like, "How's it going, buddy?" He was like, "Hey, what's up?" And that was it.
Nice.
Because I wasn't trying to fuck with anybody.
Yeah. Joey's too cool for
So
school.
I have to just real quick. Can we take a real quick thing?
Yeah.
I wish we were on. Joe, just real quick. If you hold the microphone like this,
I don't want to look at
Listen.
look at it. Looks like it's frosted.
listen.
Matt Wayne made this look like a fucking.
Take that off. Then take that
cinnamon
off. Then take it off. Because listen, the audience is losing their ears. Listen, that did nothing. I don't know why you decide to touch things. I love that everyone who comes in here thinks if Greg could do this, I can do it, and they just touch all the buttons. Now, listen to me.
Yes.
See, like if you do this, then I leave the volume at one thing, and then you do this, I have to put it back up. So then you come back to this, and you're screaming. So just do with that. Rest it on your lips.
You're trying
now.
Scream in the
Tudyk.
mic. Scream
Back
in
to
the
Tudyk.
Scream in the mic. Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah. Well,
Please don't do that.
I have
Also-
professionally done that for many years.
Also,
right. You're
I
goddamn
was
right.
so fast on the volume. Tell me about Alan Tudyk.
What the fuck did I? Okay, so here's the thing with Alan Tudyk. When they're trying to like walk people from point A to point B,
Yeah.
like celebrities, they usually have 5 or 6 like helpers,
Yeah.
and they all look like people, assistants. They got clipboards and shit.
Sure.
And they come out, and there's always one security guy. You could tell him he's in a suit and looks like he's the security guy. And they put their hands up, and everyone sees each other putting their hands up, so they all see each other because they're trying to be like low key, and like 6 people surrounding someone with their hands up is not going to draw attention at all.
Sure,
So I see
sure.
them doing the hands thing, and I look and I see like the little hair. The guy's got like a little jaunty little suit and some pants on. I'm like, this is somebody. So we're going through, and he's got his head down because there's a lot of people. And I look and I go, oh shit, it's my boy Firefly K2SO.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, he's getting away from me. Forget it. I don't want to bother again. I was like, oh shit, I got this back of the house shit. I walked in, dick swinging, no one looked at me, right?
Yeah, you got back in the
And
house.
he's
Your
just
sidekick.
standing there, and I was like, "Hey, man." I was like, "It's nice to meet you. How you doing?" Blah blah blah. It's like he's like, "What's going on?" I was like, "So, what? You just hanging out? You doing anything?" And he was like, "No, just a panel or some shit." I was like, "Oh, all right." And I left.
Nice.
Man.
I told Rosario Dawson this hack joke, and she laughed, and I was so proud of myself, and I forget what the fuck it was.
You got to put that thing back on.
No, I can't do it. It's disgusting. I'm sorry.
Jose, is there one on the ground over there?
I'll just give him
Look to your back left. Back left.
Look,
I think
there
there's
is
one on
one.
the
There is
ground.
one.
Yeah, give him that one.
just
Now I'm
one
going
on
to
the
say this.
floor.
Through all of that story, that whole story, you know what I didn't? You know the one thing I didn't hear?
What?
Thank you. Thank you for the
Thank you,
passes
Greg.
that I got for you.
Thank you.
Goddamn thank you.
Thank you, Gregory.
All right. Well, that was way too easy to get.
Because despite your Wikipedia page, I'm not the worst brother that ever lived.
First of all, if I had a Wikipedia page, I wouldn't be doing a podcast with my brother, who is the worst brother in the world. You're the best.
This isn't my.
You got to stretch it. Talk over this.
No.
Why are we doing everything now? We spent 4 hours.
I didn't know it was gonna look like fucking pigeons made a nest on top of this fucking net.
This is our MO, baby. I'd also
No,
like
this
to.
is powdered sugar.
Powdered sugar.
Yeah, I was eating a donut. It's sprinkled on there.
Were you eating a donut over every one of these fucking mics?
Yes.
Yeah, you're full of shit.
I do a donut cast. Everyone knows it. There's just big on the web.
fucking
over
Dan
100
fucking Perlman DNA all over this shit.
I have 100
Hungry sperm. Oh no, handsome sperm, not hungry sperm.
Donut Pub. We get reviewed by Donut Pub.
I'm very upset that we're just finding out about your secret donut podcast.
It's pretty good. Called Donut. Subscribe and like. Anyway, what else we
So
got?
I met all those dudes.
That's great.
It was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Alan Tudyk was one of those dudes I would have never thought I wanted to meet until
Yeah.
I actually said hi to him.
I bet he's down. Did he seem down?
He seemed like,
Very down.
you know how people try to be like, I'm very uncomfortable, but I'm trying to be nice, and you don't like care because obviously he didn't seem like it at all. He seemed like he's just chill.
Cool, man. Cool, man. If you don't want to be heard on the podcast, that's fine. This is crazy. All my audio has got problems.
Nice. Are we pausing?
No, we're not pausing. We don't pause in this podcast. We keep it
Goddamn
going.
right we don't. That was
We
a
keep it
test and you
going.
passed, Greg.
All right, so let me talk
cool.
about
So Andy Tudyk. Oh, go ahead, Greg.
Oh, and the best part of the evening.
what.
Oh.
Just as I was like, I'm getting a little bored, I'm getting a little lonely, right?
Mm-hmm.
The phone blows up.
Your phone.
My phone. Who was it? One mad dog, James L. Mattern. He
You're
said,
goddamn right.
he goes,
up with him?
he goes, Wolf, you still at Comic-Con? I said, you know I am, baby.
Mhm.
And he said, I'll meet you in 10.
Yeah.
That's great.
So me and the dog did the fucking rounds. We made fun of everyone. We hit on cosplay girls
Excellent.
poorly. We bought T-shirts.
That's great.
It was a good time. I got a
He's
lobster
a little
roll.
upset.
Where at Comic-Con? They had lobster rolls?
Did a lobster roll truck, which was run by Arab guys. So I was like, I don't know how this is going to be.
Was it
I'll tell you-
slamming?
Great, fantastic,
Ah.
fantastic.
Man.
Like if I'm getting a kebab
Yeah.
or something, I'm like, oh, nice, Middle Eastern guy. This is, or a Greek guy.
Yeah.
You don't look at it and go, oh, this guy's gonna make me a lobster roll. But you know what?
Knock your socks off.
Shows what the fuck I know.
Yeah, you're right.
And a delightful lemonade.
Mm.
But anyone can make a fucking
Ed's
lemonade.
lemonade, perhaps?
No, it was the lobster roll truck lemonade.
Let me know when. Real quick. I mean, we got to feed people before the podcast. This is, you live and you learn. You know what I mean? You say, let's try this, and then you go, no, that's a bad idea. With a lot we gave, we put out ideas. That's what we do, and we judge them later.
I saw it. I got it on tape. That it almost projectile out of your mouth, and you somehow caught it with your Gene Simmons tongue.
Yeah. Joe just spit a piece of pizza
You
out.
you just Yoshi'd that shit and went out from the air. It was that was incredible. Greg,
What?
Greg, you're either seething with rage or just calm as a boat. I don't know.
Calm as a boat. I laughed so hard. I'm calm as a boat. That was hilarious.
Great. Okay.
Oh, do I look mad? I'm high.
I think it's. Your
I'm having a great time.
I think it's your mustache.
Yeah, because now your resting face has a mustache. You look like
Yeah.
an angry cop.
Well, this will be my resting face now. I'll keep the smile going like this.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Also bad.
Well, maybe I'll
man.
shave it. I'll shave it like this. Anyway.
R.I.P. Rip Taylor.
What were we talking about?
Yeah, big one.
Rip Taylor died?
Yeah.
His mother. We nailed her. Rip Taylor. Comic-Con. I wanted to talk about James real quick.
Yes.
James was upset.
Oh.
You got to check out his video.
No,
James
let's back
Allman.
up though.
I'm going to tell it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Give the
Go.
man
Because
his
this
due.
was man.
Oh. No, his video's amazing.
Wait,
The video's up.
Hold on.
The video's up.
Time out. Do you need to go get the...
I was going to, but...
Greg, you won. Get the strap.
All right,
Yes.
let me get
Hold the goddamn strap
Do a
out.
commercial break.
Get the
During a
strap.
commercial break. All right, Joey.
Jose,
Yes, sir.
now that we've got the professionals left, we don't have to worry about the riffraff. Now that the anchor is cut. That's what I like to call them.
The anchor is cut. Jesus Christ.
How did you enjoy your 20 minutes of Comic-Con?
Oh, it was great. It was great.
We had the best seats in the house. You and me.
Yeah, no question.
Sitting next to each other.
Yeah. So here was my Comic-Con experience. I left work. I go, okay. Google Maps says it's a 20-minute subway ride. Wrong. It was 45 minutes. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
There it is.
Yes. Yes.
Make no mention to the Facebook thing because that could start a rift.
Oh, because you actually have it?
What?
What? Oh, because of the... the belt? 'Cause you
Ladies
have
and
it?
gentlemen, your champion
That's right.
of the world.
You're goddamn right.
Your
Damn, I had no
dream
music
team.
for this ready. Man, I can't even play any ready.
Hell yeah. For Halloween, you know what I'm going to be? For Halloween, I'm going to be the laugh button superhero fantasy
That's what it
draft
was.
champion.
The superhero fantasy draft. Your champion.
Your champ, people.
My podcast co-cast prodder guy
And also
and brother.
brother.
By blood.
friend.
Confidant.
Would you be my friend if we weren't brothers?
I don't see how.
That's fair. I would be your friend. Well, I'd try to be your friend
We would.
because we would bond on having the same mother.
Yeah, that I feel like that draws people together, having the same biological
stuff.
parents.
So let me go through this. We did the final
ahead, champ.
draft. You have to pick some teams.
Go ahead, champ. Tell
You
him.
get a draft, and then the champ. I'm just the champ. That's all I'm going to say. Either ways, James got 4th place, but very easily. Why?
Robbed.
1, robbed. 2, Evan. One of my great things. He came out with a Skeletor impression that was an ace in the hole. You're not beating that Skeletor impression,
Yeah.
right?
That was the equivalent of the Mr. Fuji salt in the face throw. You
Dude.
didn't see
yeah.
it coming, but that ends the match
That's
effectively.
the thing. The moment someone said He-Man, I went, he's going to take this because he's got the best Skeletor impression.
Well, not for nothing. You handed it to him too. You're like,
Yeah, I
you
was
know,
throwing layups.
Evan does a little Skeletor here and there.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
There's video of this. Do you want me
Of
to put
what?
the video up? Oh no, let's not get there. Never mind. Keep going.
Let me tell the story. So then
Oh yeah, wait till
Jen Grunwald, she gets 3rd place, but I'll be honest,
Friend of the pod.
lots of female little girls in the crowd going,
Right.
this is who I want,
like Jose.
like Jose.
Little
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Hashtag
Also,
women's
she had a great
revolution.
team. She was great. James gets 4th place in a fury because it took him 6 months to pick his team.
Oh
No
my
one
God.
took it more serious.
His team was good though. He made some strong points about his team.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it was
and then
so
he
funny.
gets up, and does he walk away gracefully? No. He drops a pipe bomb
Not my
on
boy.
these people.
Yeah.
Can we play that, Jose?
You're goddamn right.
No, we can't play it. Here's why: because it's not attached to the audio over here, so people won't hear anything if they're listening to the podcast stream.
What kind of rookie do you think I'm going to splice the audio in?
You're gonna do that?
You're goddamn right.
It's gonna
This
take too much
deserves it.
time. All right. All right, well, then
It's happening.
write down the time on
This
the.
is Mad Dog's promo that he cut out of anger and rage. We're gonna give you his ats also.
Oh, this idiot put it up like this. He doesn't understand video.
I was trying to be the baby face of that sport. Now I'm turning heel. You guys don't know nothing, all right? You guys don't have jobs. You don't have girlfriends, boyfriends, families. You're with your family. They don't really love you. How dare you? This team is balanced as hell. I got a lot of good laughs. This is the worst Comic-Con. I'll be going to San Diego Comic-Con, Kalamazoo, Albany Comic-Con. You all pooey, as the Iron Sheik said, okay? Former champion. I want the Intercontinental belt anyway, all right? Because that's the one Shawn Michaels had. Get a job. Don't ask me for nothing. Don't ask me for nothing, everybody, with your stupid picks. Get a job. Except you, sir. You look like you're working in a black eye. Whatever.
What is that?
Burton would be a black eye.
That's great.
Wow, dude, he kills it. He killed
Closes
it.
out with the best line.
Oh my
He goes,
God.
if any of you were in Vegas in the summer of '77, I don't know who my dad is.
Yeah.
He is a
Fantastic.
funny motherfucker.
Yo, James is
Fantastic.
born hilarious, living hilarious.
I am a
He's
James
got
Madden
everything.
superfan.
He's got everything you want, except one thing.
Oof.
He doesn't. Got the strap, you know?
Whoa. Big league in him.
You know?
Not
Shit talking.
Funny
is
guy,
not here.
great guy.
He is
but
not here.
He couldn't shine the gold
Woo.
Oh,
ring around me, my friend.
Wow. Ballsy.
he took a.
Can we just start
I'm
a
not
beef with
saying-
James with Mad Dog?
Not me. He's my tag team partner.
Love to see where your loyalties lie.
Wow.
My ex-roommate you hung out with once, or your brother.
We hung out 3 times. All right.
That's fantastic.
Dog and the wolf. We're getting the straps.
Oh man.
Getting the straps.
We're getting the straps.
How? Who?
I
Because
don't
the
know.
champ,
Not that strap.
you get another strap. Yeah, go buy your own strap. Go to Kmart and get a leather belt.
So
you fool.
he just started a war on 2 fronts.
I got Jose.
That's the first
Maybe.
rule.
He's scared. Look at him. He coward. That coward. I'll
Shouldn't
take all.
sue.
First of all, I am the referee. Second of all,
That's the first time anyone's ever said that.
I'm the.
Who do you want to be? I'd like to be the ref.
I'd like to be Earl Hebner, please. That's me, baby. The ref. Fair, straightforward. If you throw dirt in my eyes, I'm out in the mat for 30 minutes.
Yeah, I would love to see a ref middle of a match take a pizza break. Just walks away, gets a sandwich from the crowd.
So mad because you gave us the pizza.
I did. It's all a ploy to have something to talk about because I didn't write enough on the docket.
Yes.
We wrote a docket.
I always write a
Oh, I
docket.
have questions.
Ooh.
I have my docket to get through.
All right, let's get through your docket, then we'll go to my questions. I have questions from the fans.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
excited.
You want to just go right to that?
Well, let's do your docket.
Great. Yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that instead.
I'm starting to have real
been
questions
hours.
about this docket.
It's there. It's there. It's just this thing doesn't recognize my face anymore. It's like you don't know me. Oh, it doesn't want to turn on. I don't know why. Facial recognition has bailed. Maybe
Because you're
I'm
champion now.
Because the champ doesn't see the champ.
Yeah. It doesn't, he doesn't understand you're champion now.
I know.
It can't read your aura anymore.
I only
Yeah.
know scrub 1, 2, 3 boys. That's what they call them. 1, 2, 3 boys. Down
1, 2,
for 1, 2, 3.
The 1, 2, 3 boys.
Anyway, Joe, get to the questions, please.
All right.
How have you not finished this slice of pizza 35 minutes into the podcast?
I'm savoring it.
Save the flavor, baby.
Okay. So I went to the podcast group, the
Oh, this-
Cerebros.
People are vomiting from the way they have to hear us today.
And I asked a question. I said, what questions do you have that you would like answered on the podcast?
What is that you're doing? Oh,
Because you get more oxygen over the tongue, and it increases.
Oh no! Here's what I want. Here's what the fans want. They want you to talk not into the microphone.
All right.
How many
Lloyd
times today?
DeBoe,
All right.
who's a
Real
real
dad.
Lloyd DeBoe. I just volume. I use a little
Debo.
volume. I volume over. Why is there a general
All right.
lack of Michael Cera in this group?
That's not a question, and I don't understand it.
First-
I love Lloyd.
You
What
do?
are you talking about?
I
Yeah,
don't-
Lloyd's a good guy. I know him from the internet. I know him from my action figure groups.
Oh,
He's always
he
been very
definitely
nice.
gives me the vibe of one of those.
Don't you
Wow.
disrespect Lloyd, even though
Half
he'll
of
never
our
hear this.
fan base immediately unsubscribes.
Hey, did you
And
see-
that is 3 people.
I like the toys. They know that shit. Keith Williams, a.k.a. Kiwi. Keith Williams,
Hilarious.
Kiwi.
Hilarious.
Ah,
Solid fucking dude.
Yeah.
In my D&D group.
of course he
So
is.
that means I'd be Greco?
Fuck. You would be.
Greco. That's who I am now.
You look like a fucking Greco, not for nothing.
You're talking about
Richard Greco.
Richard Grieco?
Yeah, because my real last name starts with a C-O. So I would be Greco.
Oh my God, I'm
Greco, man.
Jenko.
You've always been Jenko. I've always known
Jenko
that.
jeans. Oh.
When we had the Jenko jeans, they were his initials, so we knew this a long time. I don't remember how you remember this. I used to think these were your jeans. That's why I wore them every day. 'Cause I
Aw.
thought that was fun. So, next question. For
Keith Williams would like to. That's not nice. Keith would like to know he is requesting a Cerebros movie treatment for an X-Men reboot.
pause. Didn't we do this already?
We didn't do X-Men.
Okay, so we did the. What do we do?
We did
We did a little bit of it.
because of Wolverine.
Yes, but we didn't do a full movie. We didn't do the Batman. We didn't do like what we did for Batman.
Yeah.
Which was great. We should do it for X-Men.
But did I mention my story about how
Oh,
Professor... You have a problem?
Holy shit. Every
You don't
once in a while, Jose
disrespect-
gets a little venom in him, and it is.
You don't disrespect the champion. Are you crazy?
I am Earl Hebner.
All of a
That's who I
sudden,
am.
everyone is gunning for the belt. Everyone.
24 hours, 24/7 rules, baby.
I don't eat. I don't sleep. I'll never die. You come whenever you want. I'm always alive.
It's a good line.
Cutting promos.
That's a good fucking
that's
line.
a great promo.
I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't ever die. That's going on a fucking T-shirt.
Yeah,
That's some Brock Lesnar
that should
shit.
go on. Yeah,
Greg Stone. I'll never die.
we should cut a pro. Yeah, we should record a promo, and you just cut one towards James.
You don't. Oh yeah, we have to make sure that we
Don't show the belt.
No, I was gonna say show up to his
Pixelate
apartment after this and punch him continuously.
There
in the
you
head.
Who are we
go,
punching?
James Matter.
your boy.
No one will be punching James unless they want to go through the wolf wall.
That's all right, because I'm gonna wear a referee
Oh,
shirt.
and
but then,
finally,
go ahead.
you Civil War. We finally see when brothers have to fight
Because
because you won't let me get through.
Not to the dog.
I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna hit you with the belt.
Well, right now, dog is the face. That's all I'm going to say. He's done
He
nothing
disrespected everyone in the New York Comic Con.
except you.
He did not. He would dare not disrespect me. But the people are me. So when you disrespect the people, you
Ooh.
disrespect me.
Did we just get a face turn?
He
The champ
spit-
face turn?
He spit in the face of the young children,
Yeah.
the handicapped boys,
That's
the
right.
ugly old women with the wigs.
That's
They're
right.
all there,
And
and
do you
he
want to
spit
know?
in their
But
faces.
can I
Is that
say
right?
one thing possibly? It's because they fucking deserve it, those animals.
Wow.
Each and every one of
Joey
those
with the heel
unwashed
turn.
worms
Wow.
that weren't counting their blessings
'cause
to
you're
be in the
mad.
same room as the dog.
You're mad because they elected the true king. Doesn't matter. They elected me with their power and vote.
Shall we disguise or discuss how the victory was performed?
I went to the numbers. I talked to Mark
The
Seaman, laugh button.
numbers?
No one in the group voted. No one in the group voted.
No one in the... How does he know? He checked the phone numbers?
We checked the numbers. They were not abnormal.
What do you mean
There was
abnormal?
there was no. What Joe is trying to say here is he put a group
Yeah.
text out to the group and said vote for my brother as
Yeah.
champ.
And at
But
least 4 people said they did.
four doesn't make you.
And I also put it on-
shimmer in gold, old friend.
And I put it on the banner Twitter as well.
No, because the numbers. The guy said no. It was numbers to the people
Who?
in the room.
The
Mark
host in the
Seaman
Aquabats
of
shirt?
the Lat. You don't trust the Aquabats?
I don't trust anyone with an Aquabat shirt to
I
have
have an
any
Aquabat
kind of
shirt.
concept of what number is or isn't. What your Aquabat shirt you got from me?
Yes, saying what about you?
So for
Spit on
people
them,
who-
spit on you.
So people who are listening, Joey completely rigged everything.
I did.
He did not rig it. The numbers speak for the true champion.
And I did rig it last year, and he did not
Indisputed.
win.
This is very true.
I also rigged it last year.
At the show, we were supposed to everybody had to put their favorite fantasy superhero team together, and people in the room were told to text their vote in, and then Joey promptly made a Facebook post and got people on the Facebook group to vote. So thank you.
No,
'cause,
none of them did. The numbers show that no one has called.
Everyone
I
listening
am the
to
true
the podcast,
champion.
please post if you sent the text message, and if you did, please screen cap it, because I'd like to let you know one thing.
Mm-hmm.
There is one dirtiest player in the fucking game. It
Not
is
over here. This is a real.
T-Dubs.
It's Janko.
And as soon as I put this jabroni over, he smacks my friend in the face
Smacks who in the face? The
And he
man who
goes
spit in the face of the people.
with the animals, the unwashed horde, the freaks, the cripples, the foreigners, everyone we'd ever liked.
Swallow your pizza, all right, champ. Okay, because Greco's got the gold, and Greco deserves every last inch of this from his stellar fan team. My team was unstoppable. I had Chris Hemsworth on my team.
Who was promptly stolen.
He was probably stolen by Evan. That's okay.
Yeah.
Now, that being said,
Oh, it was great.
yeah, dude, what'd you guys think of Far From Home? I enjoyed it. I got a beef I want to bring up about Far From Home.
Hold on, I got one
Oh,
more
really?
question.
Okay.
I got a beef about it. Let me talk about Far From Home real quick
Can
before
we
I get
finish the existing thing we're doing?
Yeah, let's keep going with the questions.
I got
Save
one more
Far From Home.
question. There's literally
I
one
wasn't
more.
going to go far. Okay, we'll do Joe's thing.
All right.
Peter
Classic.
with a D.
Oh, that's Peter.
Ugh.
He's a Rad Dudecast fan. Don't you spit on him.
Ugh.
Listen how they spit.
Yeah.
I, Greg Stone, a.k.a. Greco, will always fight for your rights. Vote for me and Bernie Sanders, 2022 presidential belt. Anyway,
2022.
I don't
What
know.
happened?
So-
We may be late.
Peter with a D.
Bernie's in a coma.
Blech. What non-canon / alternate universe storylines do you like the most?
Jurassic Park.
I liked Justice League, Gods and Monsters.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll probably
What non-canon? You know which one I really liked actually?
You cut me off
And he's going to remember this.
every turn. What?
Remember that what if X-Men had lost the Inferno War? Remember that? When Wolverine becomes like a demon and he actually kills Spider-Man in it?
Then I
It's like the
erased it
Goblin
from my
Queen,
mind.
Madeline Pryor, takes over the world. They lose. There's the Inferno War with Madeline Pryor, who I'm pretty sure was like a clone of Jean Grey that became possessed.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was fucking cool.
Yeah,
I
that's
still
pretty
remember that
dope.
panel. It was the first panel I saw a real superhero like stab somebody.
Yeah.
And it was Spider-Man spidering through the air, and Wolverine just like got him right in the back.
I don't like that.
It was
at all.
What If. I'll tell you right now. It's one of the first comics I ever got, and it was terrifying.
Show it on the big screen, Jose. Show it to the fans.
That's it. That's the comic, yeah.
Oh my God. Where's Spider-Man? I don't see him.
That's one
Oh, you
panel.
just see his hand.
No, that's not. It's the panel before that. It's like in the air.
I don't like it. I don't like to see my hero.
It's like Demon Wolverine. Good heavens.
So that's your favorite? What the hell is he?
It was just cool. It was just cool, like to see like half of the heroes were good, the other half. That's it.
Wow.
No, I don't think that's it.
Let's just talk and not do this because there are people listening audio version.
Well, anyway, yeah, that was one of my favorites.
So you'd go with that over like something like Marvel Zombies or Earth X?
I wasn't into Marvel Zombies that much. I thought it was cute for a little while.
Is Craven's Last Hunt considered canon?
Yes.
Like he dies and he's not been back?
He's back.
Back.
He's back, but he died.
He died.
But that's Marvel. That's Marvel continuous series,
Oh, okay.
as I say.
Yeah.
Earth X was awesome. The Galactus was like Franklin Richards. That was cool. Apocalypse people. I don't really like I don't like a lot of the Days of Future. I don't like shit. Here's what I don't like, and I'll say this: I don't like anything that happens and then doesn't affect the main universe. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I do like when DC does it, but when Marvel does it, it's like all of Age of Apocalypse. I hated Age of Apocalypse.
I liked it.
Because when it was done, it was like none of this means anything.
Yeah, but it's
That's why.
And
It
what's
was like a big
what's
what if.
standalone?
It was a big what if.
I didn't actually say anything.
You are saying something now. People want to hear it.
They do want to hear it.
I liked Age of Apocalypse. I
did
thought
too.
it was pretty
I did
cool.
too. Yeah, Age of Apocalypse was cool. I agree. It didn't. It was a giant what if.
It's a giant what if that happens in the
But it was
normal universe.
badass, but
if
like-
you're gonna give me a what if, I'd rather have it be that. I don't want a what if in the Marvel universe. is
Like
what
you
I'm
don't
saying.
want a what if as an event.
I don't want an event that
Right.
happens and then like it's like so clearly no one remembers it. Like that's why I like House of M a little bit because a few people remember House of M. But I think Age of Apocalypse, like no one even knows it even happened. I don't think. So it's like then why the fuck do I care? Or did this happen? No. All right, I make you mad, Joe. I'm sorry.
So which one is your favorite? What's your favorite non-canon thing that you hate?
seriously, I'll probably say Earth X.
Cool. All right.
I still say they lost Inferno, that thing.
The
What do
Inferno
you go
one?
with?
Non-canon. I don't.
Are people counting like Sandman?
See,
and
that's
that
what I'm saying.
shit?
Like,
Or like Watchmen?
It's just the. No, Watchmen. Well,
well, it's
Watchmen's not
technically
even
canon now.
What about the crossover, the DC Marvel crossover?
Oh God!
If you
was-
pick that,
it
I
was-
swear to God.
Yeah.
that was one of the
Batman
biggest.
Wolverine was so
Well,
weird.
none of us are gonna kneel, so everyone is a draw.
Yeah.
You know, it was like the villains lose, the good guys win.
Oh, I thought you were talking about when like they merged them and made like Dark Claw.
Yeah.
those
yeah, that was-
amalgams or whatever.
Oh yeah.
the Amalgam Universe.
Dude, it was
Yeah,
so
no,
gross.
That one was so bad. What about no? There was one. Hold on. There was one that Alex Ross drew where it was like
Earth X.
Captain. Is Earth
He
X.
did a
Captain
actually,
America
he
old.
did a few.
Planet X.
Planet X. Yeah. Yeah. Then I think I'm gonna go Earth X. That was awesome.
Dude,
Captain
Earth X was
America.
awesome.
Captain America. He was just wearing the flag as like a. Yeah, it was sick. Yeah. I think
Alex
I'm gonna go-
Ross gets his own building at Comic Con. Did you know that?
Good. Good.
If you want to see Alex Ross, you have to like, it's outside in like a garage somewhere.
No, he had a little build up the year before last. He had a, I don't get me wrong.
No.
It was fucking huge.
It was a building.
No, he's saying that it's like in a. Alex
not
Ross
in
was
Javits
separate
then.
from the Javits.
Yeah, you have to get on a separate line. I think you have to pay a separate fee.
No, I saw
Wow.
him last year at the Javits Center.
And you went into the
Yeah,
garage.
It
thing?
was a no. It
This
was,
year?
It was
What,
in
this
the
year?
main room. It was, don't get me wrong. It was like as big as like the Capcom thing. It was huge.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
But he had all the big framed shit out there. You know, he just looks like a dick,
He does look like a dick.
right?
Yeah.
And usually people that are that talented are dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. He comes across, but man, it's so good. I got
You know
that
what?
book, that Marvelocity book. It's really cool.
As somewhat of an artist myself, I look at his stuff and I'm like, technically, this stuff is incredible. Personal taste,
You don't like it?
I don't. I'm not like a.
Just do this. Aim it.
I'm gonna fucking lose my
Because
mind.
no one can hear you.
That-
You're getting mad at me.
I am always the
telling you.
loudest fucking guy in the mix on these fucking podcasts.
Aim the microphone at your mouth. That's all I say. You don't have to put it in your mouth. Just
Okay, so I'm just saying, for my personal taste,
yeah.
it's not my thing. Like, there's not like Art Adams. I follow him on Instagram, of which he's very active. Every fucking thing he draws, I want a print of that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's great.
Humberto Ramos, not as much as Art Adams, but I'm like, I want prints of this.
Yeah.
Jim Lee shit. I'm like, I would frame
Oh,
this
yeah,
and put it on my
man.
fucking wall. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that vibe.
His
'cause,
stuff,
like,
there's a few that I'm like the one of the Justice League.
Yeah.
That's a
It's-
big deal. I get it. And it looks cool, and I get that.
Yeah.
it's too pretty. It's like very beautiful. It's very art, like classic art. He even, if you in the Marvelocity book, he even like uses like he'll take a picture.
You
of
know what I think it is?
someone.
His stuff looks super realistic, which
Yeah.
is I
Great,
get his
great.
deal. But the costumes always look like they're just like
Silky.
the Green the Green Man suit.
Like someone
you know what
just
I mean?
got it from Party City and put it on.
Yeah, it looks like a 70s costume
totally.
for
Well,
all of
that's
them.
his
And I'm
vibe.
like,
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. There's
he's incredible. Don't get me wrong.
Sure,
I
sure.
couldn't do that if I ever wanted to. Technically, it's impeccable. It's just for
yeah.
my preference. It's not something I like.
I love Alex Ross. I think the vibe though that I also feel is that he almost seems like he wanted to make it as a more just general artist,
Yeah, and that's where he caught.
and then got caught doing it. He's almost like if a porn star started doing like a webcam show on Twitch,
Yeah,
where it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like I'm way above this, but this is gonna work out.
You know what? With Alex Ross piece, I do really think is amazing. Of all the ones that I would take, there's the one of I think it's Peter Parker, or is it Robbie Robertson, the guy that worked at the Daily Planet, the black guy who was J.
Robbie,
Jonah Jameson's
yeah.
buddy. So he's in the street, and then up above, like Giant Man's like walking over him.
Yeah.
And the shots like from down below. That's really cool.
Yeah, all his art is like cover art.
Yeah.
It's like great for a cover.
That's what he does a lot of just cover. He'll do
Yeah.
like covers. He did that for the recent Secret Wars. He did all the covers, and then but nothing inside the books.
Yeah,
He did covers for all of them, and it's like all right.
I'd love to see him draw like a '90s guy, like one of those like '90s metal weirdos. You know, like because this doesn't work. You know, he does like Captain America, do, like,
Alex
Giant-
Ross Cable.
Yeah, like I wonder if he's had to have done Cable. Cable, I think, makes Cable's big enough, but I'm talking
That's
like
the one. That's the picture I'm talking about. That's
that's amazing.
That Alex Ross of the Ant-Man.
yeah, it's great. Nice crotch shot,
I think that's a
Very
incredible,
disappointing package. Great shot.
and
yeah.
definitely looks '70s outfit costumey. Totally.
Yeah.
What was that called? Marvels. That was
Did
a
you
great.
just sing the Friends song?
He did,
But
but we were before.
All right.
what was Marvels was great.
Marvel.
But I think was that
yes.
canon? I think it might have been canon. Anything Alex Ross draws, I go, oh, this isn't real. This is from the '40s.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
No, those were the three questions.
The three.
Nice.
That's okay.
We're getting there. More than 0 questions. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Definitely more than none. Right.
I had some issues I want to bring up about Far From Home.
All right, do it. Is this your docket?
But it's in the docket. It's in the docket.
It's in the docket.
I loved Far From Home because Gyllenhaal was unbelievable.
He was really good.
Mysterio was unbelievable.
It was a perfect way to handle that character. It was
Who
a
else?
perfect way to bring that concept to the.
Yes. But Spider-Man, what's his name is great.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland is unbelievable, but I don't think this writer really writes Spider-Man well. Like, the thing that bothers me is that, like, the whole movie was about him trying to get away from being a hero. Like, the whole reason Spider-Man...
But it's like, you got to
Hang
think,
on.
it's
Well,
a
hang on.
cross-section.
The whole thing is it's Spider-Man... I mean, if we're not talking Uncle Ben at all. The reason Uncle Ben is dead is because he let something... He didn't take the responsibility.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, so this whole time he's like, hey, I'm just trying to get out of here. I'm trying to, like, go on vacation. I'm not bringing my suit. And then he gets the glasses and he gives it to the first person. Not Thor, not Captain Marvel, not Black Panther. He literally goes, the first guy here to touch these glasses gets all of Tony Stark's powers.
I'll take this counter argument.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
And I'm gonna back you up too.
Okay.
first of all, Spider-Man has just suffered the most insane PTSD of all time.
True.
He just was turned to vapor and then came back and then
Was in the greatest battle ever in the universe.
comes back and takes a glove full of glowy stones, gets tossed by 3 heroes onto a Pegasus, and then gets beat up. Then it's like the craziest thing that ever happened, and then it's just over. And then he loses his mentor. And then he's just like, "Oh yeah, you gotta go back to school. Oh, also some of your friends are 5 years old or 5 years older."
Sure.
Like that's like, I don't know how I would have dealt with that.
Sure,
Needless
but
to
you're not
say-
Spider-Man.
Sure, I'm not Spider-Man. But like,
You could be.
I thank you.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I don't.
You could definitely be his best friend. You know what
Oh,
I'm
I could be
talking
the
about?
yeah. I could pass her. I can
up.
sadly pass for a
Fuck.
Filipino.
It makes me feel bad
Man,
when he like accepts my shot.
I know. You go like, yeah, you're
What?
fat. He goes, yeah, I'm
That's-
gaining a lot of weight, and
that's
I'm
how I
trying
s-
to lose it. There's
yeah,
not a
I
lot
no
to do.
sell you guys. That's how I do it.
You did. That was
That's
no
right.
sell.
I Vader it.
Yeah.
You guys.
So keep going. Keep going with
So
your...
yeah, no, I just think like he went through the craziest shit ever, and here comes this dude who also has a metal suit, and also I think they aside from being a fantastic actor, I really feel like they casted Jake Gyllenhaal just for that one scene where he puts the glasses on and kind of looks like Tony Stark, and like it all clicked, and he was just like tired, beat.
We could also
just
say
did this
maybe
whole thing.
Mysterio is using some kind of gas that
Yeah,
made him more susceptible. I would
That's
take
very
that as
possible.
an answer. We don't
Yeah.
know that it's true, but
right. I just think that like he
He's
was
been through
in
a
such a
lot.
fragile spot. I would have probably done the same thing too.
This is the first of the Spider-Man movies, or I would say even where he's a 16-year-old kid,
mm-hmm.
and he is. He's a 16-year-old fucking kid.
Well, technically, I think Tobey Maguire was too, but he was actually 60.
But that wasn't the thrust
Sure,
of
sure.
it, the way it is with this. Like this one is a kid.
Yeah.
He seems like a kid. He's coming across as a kid.
Yeah.
Tobey Maguire he had that cute scene in the fucking lunchroom where he catch the bulls, here you go.
Yeah.
Hack. And then it's fine. I like those movies, don't get me wrong. This movie is about a kid who is Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And that's something
more
that-
ultimate Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
And
agree
that
with
is something a dumb kid would do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's not perfect.
He's not. He's gonna do.
I also
shit.
love
He's
the movies.
16. He's like, I just want to make out with this hot multiracial girl. I don't blame him. I want to do that every day. He goes,
Same.
I don't want to waste my time. I'm in Paris. I'm Prague, with Top Shelf Tail, and I'm wasting my time shooting webs at a fire monster. This is bullshit.
I want to say this.
You don't relate?
I'm not arguing with you. Zendaya really pulled it out. First movie, I didn't like her. Zendaya.
Much better in the
Full
second.
She
agree.
was
Fully agree.
She
Way
was
better.
Really honed Mary Jane in the second one,
Oh,
in my
yeah, yeah.
opinion. And her name is Melissa or Michelle, so she's not technically Mary Jane.
Oh, really?
In the first movie, he calls her. He goes, Michelle. She goes, oh, call me MJ. So her name is Michelle.
Right.
She's not technically Mary Jane. So I do think
I
that
think
I
it's
hate.
really weird that they don't just go with it. Marilyn. If they would have been Marilyn, you can call me
I
MJ.
guess they were.
You
trying
know-
to, they were trying to be cute.
They're trying to be like weird. They're
you
trying to,
know
like,
how
not
that
be-
third movie's ending, right?
Oh.
She's gonna die in the Gwen death.
They are they are throwing her off a bridge. They really want you to feel like you love this character, so that when they take her from you, it's really going to make you feel what Peter Parker felt. Because I think that's the problem with Gwen Stacy. A lot of people know that retroactively. So it's like, yeah, Gwen Stacy's the girl who died. But you never had to live with Gwen Stacy like those people who came up with that comic did.
You want to know why that works? Look how hyped Spider-Gwen is right now. They put her in the other movie. If they just flip that shit,
You think
you can have a Spider-Gwen.
they're going to make Zendaya Spider-Gwen?
No. He's saying
If Zendaya dies,
Oh,
saying yeah, they're
and
gonna
then we meet
reverse it.
Mary
They're gonna
Jane.
flip it and reverse it. They're gonna miss the.
I mean, that'd be like 6 movies out.
maybe not.
They need a new director, though, I do think.
I don't know, man. I think he's definitely going to be the third. I mean,
Yeah.
he's nailed it. But
He hasn't
sure.
nailed it. Well, and I'll say this. The third one is going to be the first one that's going to be a real Spider-Man movie to me because it's going to be in New York. If he pulls off New York, that could be the only thing that's missing in these movies for me. Is it like, you can't do this in London, dude?
Yeah.
He's got to be swinging through Manhattan.
yeah.
So the main character in Spider-Man, it's Spider-Man, New York.
Yeah.
You don't do him in Iowa. Anyway, what are you thinking, Joe? Did you?
Yeah, I like the movies. I think.
No,
they're-
I loved him. I also think
I
Mysterio
think
was great.
I think they're this like weird fine line of a movie that is aimed at younger kids,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not. It's easily enjoyable for older people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if
Yep.
you're like a kid, I would think if you're like a 15, 16-year-old, you're watching that, you're loving that fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I'd like to talk to a kid. I'd like to see what a kid thought of it.
I'm not allowed to talk to kids anymore.
I know.
Ever since that little paper thing with the cops. But you should.
What? I should talk to the kids?
Yeah.
I do. I just get very awkward around them.
I will say Into the Spider-Verse apparently has like a huge like kid following.
Yeah. Every kid loves it.
Yeah.
Me and Greg's nephew Jacob
Yeah.
knows every word to the movie.
Huge.
He sings the fucking Post Malone song,
Yeah.
which
Oh.
is terrifying.
yeah.
I'm sending this to our nephew, by the way.
A USB drive?
Yeah. Why would I do that?
thought that was your vape.
Why would I send Jacob a USB drive with a letter?
It's a goober.
It's a goober. Because he was running around the house saying he wanted a goober.
Oh.
So I'm mailing him a box from Spider-Man.
You know what you should do?
I wrote a letter.
I live with him because my life is falling apart, I could just hand it to him.
No, he needs to get in the mail, and he needs to know it's not coming from you. You son of a bitch.
I'll say
You need to get a
You're gonna
Spider-
say, you're gonna say this thing. We go, hey, Spider-Man talked to me, and turns out Uncle Joe knows Spider-Man.
No, but what if he gets the goober and then he's like, Uncle Joey's Prowler? Like then he freaks out.
Yeah, no, Joe.
I don't want to be Prowler.
Um,
Listen, Jacob in
Joe's trying
canon.
to. He's also
I
real
would
quick.
tell him. Monica would tell him too. You fuck. I wouldn't
Tell him what?
steal your thunder from our 4-year-old nephew.
Our
Do you
4-year-old over
see-
who
do you see
he
the
lives with
psychosis?
and loves Jacob loves Joe, of course, the most because he lives there. Then he also wants to take from me my goober idea.
I don't want to take it from
Just
you.
give
I was going to
to
say this
Uncle
is from
Greg.
Uncle Greg.
Might know Spider-Man. That's the only thing
Would
I
you
got.
like me? You think I wouldn't sell for you?
That's the. I thought I knew a lot of things about you. I thought that if we had to get in a battle, you'd have my back. But turns out you have a roommate that I
This
used to
is
have.
wrestling. It's different.
That's right.
The rules did not apply.
You clothesline Joey, he'll sell it.
Perhaps you forgot two little brothers that I like to call Brett and Owen Hart.
The
Yeah,
best.
What happened to
The
Owen?
best.
Well, I will happily throw your ass out of a fucking top flight of.
Wearing a blue cape.
Yeah.
Shout to Owen.
So the next movie, are
Owen
we
Hart.
getting? Next movie, you think we're getting Doc Ock? Because they're pretty much doing the Sinister Six.
We went.
We've
to
You
that.
know, I think
We
you
did?
could do a Doc Ock and a
boy.
Green Goblin in the same movie.
Well, because Doc Ock. Oh, good idea. He's going to college next year. Could be the first college professor is Doc Ock.
Sure.
We already talked about this.
We're dangerously close to talking about Spider-Man again.
Yeah. Fuck.
Fine, we can't
We
talk
already had an episode called Recasting Spider-Man again.
We got to stop.
We need it.
Well, I only want to talk about Spider-Man every day.
I
so.
know. No. It's
Anyway, we got 5 minutes left.
No.
10 minutes left.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
What else do I got on my docket?
Any news? No. I guess not.
No, nothing
It's
major.
Comic-Con. It was just Comic-Con
Joker.
this week.
Nobody killed anyone during Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we were all bracing
People
for
wanted
all the
people
school
wanted
shootings.
a murder to happen so bad. I was like, what? Stop.
Dude,
like,
that was all political bullshit.
So many, and the best was all the critics were like, "This movie's gonna be trash.
oh my god.
Phillips is a jerk, and he thinks that liberals are the worst.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be bad, and it's all the incels are gonna take their derby hats off, and they're gonna shoot up the place." And literally every person
Murdered.
that I know in real life was like, "It was so good.
Yeah,
Dude, it was
yeah.
so good.
Yeah.
It was so good. You saw
Joe
it?
Queen was so good."
No.
You saw it, Jose?
What the fuck's his name?
Joe Queen. It's Joe Queen.
Joaquin?
No, you're talking about Joe Queen. You're thinking of
is it
somebody
French?
else. It's Joe Queen.
Joe Queen.
Pionix.
Is
Sorry.
it not Joe Queen?
It's
Oh, it's Joaquin. I know that.
Jacobin.
Okay, this one is not like Bohemian. I know this for sure. This is definitely.
I might have an L. All right, this might be my first L.
Joaquin.
I know it's not Joaquin.
I love it.
I
He's
mean, I
not
know
joking.
now. At the time, I was really fucking it up. But I'll take it. I'll own it.
Yeah, I guess no nerd news. Yeah, nothing. No casting.
Anything
I
cool?
don't care.
There was. I had something else on the docket.
Me and Greg
Open
watched.
the docket.
Me and Greg watched the first 3 episodes of the new Gendy Tarkovsky cartoon, Primal.
That looks awesome. I
terrible.
saw an ad for that. I was like,
Fucking-
this is Joey.
Fucking cool.
You tell why you like it, then I'm going to tell you my opinion on it.
It's gory. It's got
It's called Primal.
It's called Primal. It's got all the Gendy Tartakovsky, Samurai Jack animated fight shit that you like. But it's like this caveman who's still like half primitive. Like he's running around on all fours. He's jumping. He's got a spear. He's punching dinosaurs in the face.
Mhm.
Lots of dinosaurs fighting dinosaurs. A guy riding a dinosaur. It's really cool.
No words in it, which is
Wow.
pretty
Yeah, and
cool.
there's no dialogue. It's
No
just
one's speaking.
grunts and screams and blood.
This looks bad.
Can I tell you the first episode, Jose? It's a
Yeah, go
spoiler
ahead.
for the first episode. This is the most terrible show I've ever seen in my life. It is legitimately the saddest. The opening 2 seconds. Hey, look, here's a caveman, and his mother is brutally eaten. Wife is brutally eaten by a Tyrannosaurus Rex comically,
Awesome.
and then it goes in and eats 2 of his babies comedically, like whoop, like with the mouth, catches them, eats them both, and I go, well, this is just depressing.
It's cool. The dinosaur bites the baby, throws it up in the air, and right before it's about to catch in its mouth, it like freeze frames, and you see the baby with its like it's a black silhouette of the baby with the eyes are wide open, like,
Oh my god.
and then you just see the mouth go boom, and then blood pours out of the dinosaur. It's like a pack of T-Rexes, and it's
Yeah.
like that's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a very lot. It is very terrible, and I got very like.
I'm gonna watch the shit out
Yeah,
of
dude,
this.
it's pretty great. It's pretty great if you could get through the trauma. It's traumatizing.
After you get through the rough first episode, it's cool as shit.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's everything you want from a Gendy Get into tune.
So, what's that noise? What's the next Marvel movie coming out?
Black Widow.
And what's that Rob Layfield was getting mad at Marvel? He thinks you're shitty practices.
Oh god, he tweeted some horse shit.
He tweeted
What's
like,
some sort of legal
It's
thing?
like, well, I just talked to my lawyer today
Who
about
says
shady things that Marvel does, and then he says some dumb shit like, we're really gonna put their feet to the fire, and like everyone at the same time on the internet went, Rob, should you be making feet jokes?
Oh my god, what a terrible.
oh my God.
They universally
Rob, you should know.
ripped him.
You got to know you can't mention feet.
Yeah, you don't get to make foot analogies, Rob Liefeld.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what makes me mad with these things.
Jose?
Is that
I posted it in our Cerebros group.
All
yeah,
right, well,
it's all right. Let
I
me get it.
mean,
Let me
What
finish.
about some people who are going to watch this on YouTube?
Yeah.
You could bring it up from the
All right, let me finish.
All right, yeah,
You guys are communicating fine. You get it.
That's fine.
I mean, if you want to do it that way, that's fine too. But I'm just saying
This is an off-mic kind of conversation. This is one of those
This
ones.
Let's take this
is the
offline, Joseph.
organic, natural banter that separates us from the fucking.
Look, I can't say that I didn't do it 5 times this podcast, but you overpowered me to speak instructions. You thought instructions would be more interesting than my opinion on Rob Liefeld.
Everyone wants me to boss around Jose. It's why they
Hey.
come in the door.
We have 511 members of
Yeah,
Cerebros.
man.
That's
I
great.
am highly popular. These
I
are all
also
my high
invited-
school girlfriends.
How cool was that Godzilla armor?
Oh my god. Oh, I was freaking out. It
Can
looks so
we-
good. It looks so badass.
All right. In fact, remember we wrap this baby up.
We're not wrapping it up.
Well, you're
Relax.
on your
Let's
phone.
take it
I was
home.
on my phone
We got
for
5
2
minutes. Let's take it home.
seconds.
I hate being such a goddamn professional because then when I work with you amateurs who won't put the microphones in your mouth,
So what does the tweet say, Jose?
Oh, it's right here.
Producer.
Okay, great. Had a good long talk with my attorney. Time to hold some feet to the fire. God, it just hurts.
Time to hold some feet to the fire for some shady practices over at Marvel.
That's
Good
the thing,
times to come.
He's probably
Did he
right.
tag his lawyer?
Yeah.
Oh, and you know full well his lawyer was not like, you should
Oh,
tweet
wait.
about it, Rob.
No. That's not his lawyer. That's Bob Iger, Robert Iger,
The guy who
owner
runs
of
Disney.
You maniac! What is wrong with you, Rob? What's
Rob
going on?
Iger probably also made the, this dude can't even draw feet. I don't know what the fuck he trying to
Oh
hold.
yeah. He printed this huge, posted on his wall, and goes, "Look at this asshole."
Everyone at the same time made the same foot joke.
That's crazy.
Here's the thing.
What's the thing?
You know Marvel is doing bad shit, right? You know that they can't keep getting this powerful, and they're not just going to be like, yeah, take everything. Take the Amigos' clothes.
Take the Amigos clothes. Phil Hartman, man.
Yeah. And make them walk out. Rob Liefeld, you are walking out in your underwear.
You are.
You're going up against one of the biggest monsters.
See-
Disney, and Disney is mad shit. They're like, they don't let you see shit. They're like, no one even gets sick at our parks.
This is why I got to learn that Dan Harumi shit, because I want to edit that Three Amigos scene with Rob Liefeld's face on them.
Oh my God!
Take
Just
Mr.
deep-
Liefeld's
just
clothes.
Deep fake it. Just deep fake it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Take Robert Liefeld's clothes, please.
So
Does
funny.
that have like Joe Quesada as Phil Hartman? Like, take Mr. Liefeld's clothes.
Dude, they're like, you know that DC or Marvel is like, they're not playing clean. They're not coming in clean. They're coming in with they're like, everything that's Marvel, we own all of it. We pay no one anything.
Yeah. They come in looking like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
they make
They've
my
got coveralls
favorite-
covered in blood. They're like, we don't care.
But they make my favorite things. That's what sucks. It's like when they go full
Well-
evil, Spider-Man's going to be like dead to me. It's like, oh, we can't even support because the Nazis created Spider-Man.
And
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah, they already did that to Star Wars for me, so I know how you feel.
Yeah, that's a weak. That's the random weakness in the Disney armor is. How
They
they
think I don't- you
fucked
think-
up Star Wars a little bit.
You don't think I love Star Wars, man?
No, you
Compared
do.
to Spider-Man, you're just like.
Force Awakens was great.
I will fucking flip this.
Force
table
Awakens
over.
was great. It's
It was a great pile of trash.
Rise Against or whatever the
Did you
fuck.
see that shit with
Rise
Wedge
Against-
Antilles?
Oh man, I'm so hyped.
They got the
I
real
don't care.
guy to put Wedge Antilles in there.
That's
Yeah, right. After they butt fucked Luke Skywalker, they go, this is Wedge Antilles, but now he smokes meth and he sucks
Wait.
dick in an alleyway because he misses the war. He never bounced back after Endor. It's the dumb fucking shit they're gonna do.
I'm sorry, but I would watch the fuck out of a Wedge Antilles PTSD episode.
Sure.
That'd be
No,
hilarious.
only if he comes out of it swinging.
Yeah, sure.
That's not what they're gonna do.
What if he has a pot belly, a huge beard, and he's
They're
just
going
like,
to kill him.
Let's fucking fight these guys.
They're gonna
That'd be
kill him in a
awesome.
silly way.
They'll show him sitting next to Princess Leia, and then 20 minutes later they're gonna go, a plane crashed into his house. He's dead.
Princess Leia died in which movie?
She didn't die. She lived.
She's still alive?
I
Well, they
know.
were correct
That
with
doesn't
that?
make sense either.
Oh, we're dead.
I know.
We're dead, man. We're
No, but
dead.
I heard some.
Remember they showed she had the Force for 3 seconds. She
Dude.
pulled herself through space.
Dude,
I didn't even hate. That was the thing I hated least.
Rise of Skywalker. Literally, they should start that movie with, we're in 9th inning, 14 points down. There are 2 outs and 3 strikes. How are they going to pull this one out?
Does have Ray Skywalker come out and do crane stance?
Dude, that movie's going to have to be 2 hours of home runs. That movie's just going to have to be like just everything you've ever wanted to see with no plot. Just everything. Because it's fucked. They were
Just straight up
fucked.
fan service.
Ray is going to have to explode herself into the Force to send time back. That Luke Skywalker comes back, Han Solo comes back. They're all alive, and they get to do stuff.
They're going to have to start that movie the way they end Scooby-Doo cartoons. With people just pulling masks off like, I was Luke the whole time. Oh, really? And it's just like, oh, that's no one's
Han
dead.
climbs out of the garbage thing like this. It goes, that hurt, but I'm fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
Princess Leia jumps out of the coma, like, I'm still the general, though. Admiral Akbar comes flying in. I'm also not dead.
Kylo, what do you have to think about this? Kylo, my name is Thrawn. And it's, like, Jesus.
Who's really
Fucking
behind this?
Christ.
And it's Raul Julia.
And if
He
you missed
never
any
died.
of this,
Rose Tico, it was Boba Fett all along.
A million payoff.
if you liked any of this, you could read all about it in all the Star Wars books that are now back in canon.
Hooray!
Just going crazy.
We saved Star Wars, you guys! That's the name of the episode. Cerebros saved Star Wars.
That's awesome.
For the last 30 seconds.
How would they how would they do that? Yeah, just what, the purple wig? Oh, this purple wig? You thought this was real? No, I'm Admiral Akbar. Oh, this makes sense.
I knew it!
We all knew it. The whole movie should just be Luke waking up from a dream. Oh, I had the crazy. You had children, and you were there, and Scarecrow, you were there too. Fuck that. Let's wrap this baby up.
shit
What do you
show.
say? Great. Thank you guys for listening.
Greg, where you
Always,
performing? What are your dates, Greg?
Nothing matters, and I don't.
Jose,
care.
what are you
This is
doing?
all I care about
I
now.
will
Got
be,
plugs?
I'll be. You can catch me in Butler taking care of my child.
Nice.
I'll probably take my stupid dog to the dog park at some point. You can follow us on Cerebros Official on YouTube, Cerebros Pod on Instagram, Cerebros Podcast on Twitter, right? Or just something. Yeah, it's I gotta get these plugged.
I'm going to be at Levity Live the 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Yeah, who are you going to see?
Greg's gonna be in the parade tomorrow down the Canyon of Heroes. I'll see him outside of work, showing the belt off.
I'll be I will be running a Republican congressman. I will be sneaking one out of my house in shag. That's not what it's called. Drag.
Shag drag.
Yeah, please follow us, like, subscribe to the podcast. If you're
Yeah.
enjoying it, please share it. Tell your friends. That's what means a
tell your
lot to us.
friends, make comments, helps us all put the likes up. It's great.
Is it still pornhub.com/Cerebros?
It
/
should be now.
/ poop liquor or something. I had no joke there. I had no joke.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Cerebros.